will. And no matter the weather, she's got an FGB family, never unseen, gotta be PG.
Well, mostly.
Work so hard, and all the while she got a kick in her step, and she's got a twinkle in her smile. Knows how
Good morning, vlog. Bright and early here today with Cassandra at her favorite bus stop. This is the famous one she always comes to when she works at Cora's. Cora's, shameless advertising, and technically they pay me to advertise, sort of. Maybe if I'm working on the job, then they pay me. Notice anything different today? Possibly that I look like I've been doing drugs, maybe? Yesterday I bought colored contact lenses. They were actually really cheap, and it was probably the ones that ruin your eyes, but what do I care when they look freaking cool? Except, my eyes are kind of small, so all contact lenses look... Oh, my eye's freaking out. All contact lenses look really big for my eyes, so I'm kind of scared that everyone at work is going to think I'm doing drugs, so I brought the contact solution and like the little trays to take them out. But I'm so impressed with myself because I put them in this morning all by myself within like 5-minute period. The last time I ever tried to put contact lenses in was last year when I had my red contact lenses, and guess what? I never did them by myself. Today was the first time I did them by myself. I should have videotaped it, but I was in too much of a hurry, and I was like, bleh, and I put it on my eye, and it worked. Whoa, I'm like an alien. And I got another color too. They're purplish, but not like super purple, just a dark purple. It's kind of cool. It's cool because I don't look like Cassandra anymore. Wait, I do. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired, and these contact lenses are drying out my eyes, so I keep wanting to close them and then fall asleep. This is not working. I think I might have to give up already, and I haven't even started work. Because I don't want to have to worry about them. It gets so busy at work, and if I have to like take them out while I have like 7 tables, that's not gonna work at all. Hey, wake up! Natsu! Erza! Happy! Ay! Okay, I'm officially awake. I can smell bacon right now, and how bad is it when you smell bacon, you wake up? I think that's almost tradition though. Like when I lived at home, if I smelled bacon, I would be up so fast. Didn't matter how much sleep I got, I would be up and I'd be like, that bacon is mine. So maybe it's just a reaction I am now prone to for the rest of my life. Let's just hope my future husband will find the secret out and then be able to wake me up easily by waving some bacon in my face. What? That doesn't even make sense. What does that have to do with even future husbands? Apparently, I'm just crazy. I hope you don't mind. For most of the day, just for the record, I did wear my contact lenses and I took them out about an hour ago. So, champion right here, champion of not ever wearing contact lenses. Woohoo! Home sweet home! I was going to rant about how I love when I come home from a long day of work, but I have something way better to tell you. My cousin calls 2 seconds ago and she's like, hey, I'm going shopping. Can you check in the fridge what my cream cheese expiry date says? So I'm like, yeah, sure. So I whip this out of the fridge and I look at the bottom and it says March 13th, 2011. So that's like, you know, just like 2 months ago almost. So I was like, I'm really scared to open this. And she's like, don't open it, just throw it in the garbage, and says it's so calm. So, you know, now that you're here, I'm kind of interested and intrigued to see what it looks like inside. So we're going to do this together. So it's like, you know how you're in my hand? It's almost like you're holding my hand. So, let's do this. Did you want to look first? I don't want to look. I don't want to freaking look at all. It looks almost fine. I thought it was going to be way worse. Did I read the date wrong? Because that almost looks edible, minus the black specks in it, but 11, March 13, or maybe that means the 11th of March 2013? I don't know what that means. Am I dumb? I am dumb. I am the dumbest person on YouTube. Natsu! Erza! Lucy! Hey! Fairy Tale! Watching with best friend Andrew! And Zilla777!
We are watching Fairy Tale. I didn't do very good. Fairy Tale. Very good.
Great!
That's all.
That's Elsa!
Very
Lucy Chand! Watashi wa de Cassandra! Ice maker! For those who don't know what we're talking about, we watched a show called Fairy Tail. It's an anime, and it's all in Japanese, and we read the subtitles. So whenever I'm screaming these random names, it's from this show, and I just do it because I do it, and I like to. And if you're gonna judge me for that, unsubscribe, you piece of... Just kidding.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, we've actually lost our minds, and we're crazy.
Yeah!
Natsu!
Elsa! Great!
That's really what we're saying. That's our own language. We're just saying, lock me up. We're insane. I need a padded room. Natsu! Natsu!
Hey, it's running time with an iPod so loud that I can't hear my own voice. I love that! Things that are awesome when your iPod is so loud and you can't even tell how loud you're talking. Awesome! After torturing my body with like a 20-minute run, what, do I have an English accent now? This is something I probably shouldn't be teaching people. And I like to push my body to the limits. And kids, don't do it if you're not ready to. I don't want people to hurt themselves, but alas, I do it myself, so I'm contradicting myself. But, okay, so 20-minute long run might not be long for people, but it's long for me. It was either 20 minutes to half an hour. Sometimes I only go for like 20 minutes or 15-minute runs, but like I go hard and fast, so whatevs, I make up for it. But I was curious to see how long it would take me to sprint from there. It's all foggy because I'm like out of breath, to there. So I want to set you up somewhere where you can see me on the full length of the field, and I can time myself how long I run. So there's going to be no speeding effects or cheating, so this is all going to be one take. So if it's like 20 seconds long for me to get to that from that end to that end, you just gotta not judge me, okay? Alright, pushing the body to the limits. If you haven't learned that about me, it's kind of what I do.
Hey Cassandra, are you ready?
Yeah!
1, 2, 3, run!
I'm getting tired.
Oh, oh, you're fast!
You're faster. Oh, you beat me. Woo!
How do you feel like it after sprinting a few times?
I feel like I might die.
You might die?
Yeah. Is it okay if I die here? Are you gonna freak out?
I'm gonna call ER 911.
Oh, good. Woo.
High five.
Thank you. Okay, that was the first time I've ever asked. Well, this might not be the first time. I can't remember. But it's the first time that I remember of asking someone to record something for my vlog, because usually I just set up my camera somewhere for it, and I was realizing that I couldn't set up my camera anywhere on the field that would catch me running the whole field. So I asked these two guys who were doing some martial arts stuff on the field if they could videotape that for me, and Eric was the one who was videotaping. Very nice man. And the other man, I forget his name. It was like kind of hard to pronounce. It was like Inya or Ian-new. I'm so sorry, I'm a terrible person for forgetting, but it takes me like a while before I actually remember someone's name. They graciously videotaped that for me, and they were so nice. We started having a conversation after, and they're such cool people. Like, oh, I just love talking. I know it's so bad, but I talk to strangers sometimes too often, and I meet the coolest people. And it turned out we were talking about YouTube, obviously, because they were wondering what I was doing this for. And turns out that one of the YouTube videos that Inya Oh, I'm so sorry if he's watching this right now. I'm so sorry for forgetting your name. He watched some of the Mortal Kombat series, and I was like, no way, I work for the company who made the animations for episode 4 and 5, right? And it was so crazy. I just thought it was really cool, and it was really bad because when he said that, I was like, oh, what? You've seen that? I'm working for the company, and I got really excited, and then I realized, oh, I sound like that jerk who just like puts it out there that I work for those people, and they made that part of the thing, But, don't worry, I'm just talking to a camera. Yeah, exercising and talking to a camera. And, now I forgot what I was saying. So I told him, I was like, please don't think I'm rude. I just think, like, out of all of the videos he could have mentioned, it was that one, right? And he's like, oh, do you work for the company who makes them? And I was like, no, they don't make the series. They just made those animations for that series just that time, right? So, it was so cool, though. I love meeting strangers. Strangers are the best ever. I also met a really nice girl on the bus today, and I was really mad. Okay, for some reason I'm getting, like, some emails that are asking me if I'm bisexual or a lesbian, and although I have nothing against it, I would like to put out that I'm not. I say things like, oh, I'm a man and stuff like that, but I like guys, okay? Now that we've gotten that awkward moment out of the way, this girl was on the bus. This is really not a great way to follow up my story. And she was really cool, and I was like, dude, I would totally hang out with this girl because she's just graduating high school. Ooh, go after those LGs, Cassandra. Wait, what? And PG Channel, and she was describing her friend group, and it's exactly like mine. Like, she's with the artsy people, she's doing film, and I was like, dude, I should not creepily ask this girl to, like, one day hang out with me because I need friends, right? And I didn't want to seem like a creep, and I didn't want to seem like, I don't know, I just didn't want to seem like anything, so I didn't ask her, like, for Facebook or anything like that. So I was really upset that I didn't do that because I'm probably never going to see this person ever again. But she was really cool, and I got to know her, and, like, I love strangers. Okay, for lack of a better word, screw that whole loud music thing, like, it's awesome and everything, but meeting new people and putting yourself out there to be friends with people is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yatta! Awesome! I'm looking at my videos and how many views I've gotten because, sometimes I do that once in a while, every 5 minutes, but
It just happens.
so I'm looking at it, and it's like, I get like 4,000 views on all of them, and then that admitting things to the internet one has 13,800 views, and that's the one that Shay Carl liked, and now I know the reason why I have that many, but it's like, why that one? Out of all the videos that I've done in the past couple of weeks, why that one? That's the one where I admit something that I haven't wanted to admit to the internet, and then and then it's so boring too. Like, I was so upset that day, and it's just, out of all of them, it's just, why, Shay Carl? Why did you have to do that to me? Just kidding, I hurt you and stuff.
Mr. Shay Carl, if you're watching this, keep up the good work. And if you could give me some tips on how to grow a beard, I'd really appreciate it.
All I'd say, Andrew, if I was giving you tips, because you know how well my beard is growing, man up. So,
that's pretty much all there is to say.
Yeah.
Man up, just man up.
Man up, bro. I am bullying you via the internet. Ha! Making fun of Andrew, and he, like, froze, and, like, now I feel like a jerk. Like, I was just making fun of him behind his back because I don't think he heard any of that, what my cousin and I were just saying. Now I feel like a jerk, and kind of awkward for not having any response back after making fun of him.
Hey, I'm back now.
Oh, hey!
I just thought I'd leave for 2 minutes, that's all.
He had to go wipe the tears from his eyes.
Good one! Yeah!
Emotional after thinking I was talking to Shay Carl.
Oh, well, it's okay. We were making fun of you, and then you left, so it was, like, really good timing.
Oh, what were you saying?
Oh, nothing. We just said you're a very nice young man
He needs to man up.
that needs to man up.
What? Hi. Something on men or something?
Well, it's unfortunate that your best friend, who's a girl, is a lot manlier than you are.
Can grow a better beard than you. That's all.
Says who?
Says my beard that's longer than yours.
Excuse me. Look at me. I'm Cassandra. I can do push-ups. You to wear fake mustaches. I'm
really glad you're lagging right now because I think I would really not be appreciating what you're saying.
Oh, dude, this tea is so good.
How good?
So good.
Yes! Bazinga! Wait, that didn't even make sense.
I was just saying, like, oh, how awesome of a person you are, and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I'm so sure.
Just like you were saying that about me when I was gone.
Just paying back the favor, bro, right? Two wrongs don't make a right. And on that note, my eyes are drying out and I'm getting a little tired, so I'll see you tomorrow. And I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I hope you keep thinking of awesome things throughout the next 24 days. I don't actually know how many days I've done it for, like 3. But it's still going, and I'm proud of us for doing this. I really enjoy reading the comments because I can tell that some of you are so excited to mention something awesome about your day, and I think it's so nice. And it makes me happy reading these because you are all so happy about these awesome things that have happened in your day. I don't know if some of you've read them, but I enjoy it. Find something awesome today, and good night.